Hey there folks, today we are starting to go around the 127 yard sale. It is Friday, August the 1st. We are at the Cumberland Mountain General Store in Clarkrange. Our normal first spot, of course the big sale goes on next weekend, but a lot of people come out this weekend to start setting up. This one appears to be almost fully set up, so we're going to walk around the vendors, going to go look at a lot of items. Come on along with us and let's see what's out there. All right, we are here at the Cumberland Mountain General Store in Clarkrange, Tennessee. And it looks like a lot of the folks are set up. There's one thing right here to the left that we kind of wonder. People that normally do rugs and carpets right here, they're not here right now. And also one thing we've noticed is over here to the right, they're allowing parking right now. I wonder if there'll be vendors here come next weekend, but we're going to walk around and see what's here today. First thing I'm going to walk by here, there's a tent here with signs and things. They're here every year, so let's go up and take a look at some of these items that they have. You know, these are definitely the real deal signs. They are not reproductions. Now back in here, there's some more cool signs. I like this one. We give gold bond stamps. Things like this are cool when they have some personalization of really where they were from instead of a general. There's another one over there. See some minnow buckets. I don't see prices on anything right here, so I won't zero in right here at this point. Oh my. Very nice. Child psychiatry. Take a peek over in the bin here. So much stuff. Now, if you want your game, here's some games. Crisp Lay's potato chips. Oh wow, all the old tobacco items here. Again, this is the tent out near the road here at the Cumberland Mountain General Store. Look at, that is a cool coffee maker. Look at that. Next to it.
If the condition, well, there's some of my stuff, somebody else's stuff, and that just gives me an idea.
All sorts of cool pottery-like items there.
We have a set of those.
We do have a set of those. Some planers there. There's an old toy right there. But I don't see prices on anything here right now. And if I'm not interested, I'm not going to go ask. Yeah, you got to be, when you're coming, you got to make sure and look under these tables as well. All sorts of stuff. I like that. It's like an old gas pump made into a clock and framed. All sorts of old tools and implements. Yeah. It's a quart liquid of milk is what that is. I've never seen one quite like it. Here we got us some more signs. Some things for shoes like cobblers would use. All sorts of old tins. There's Hatfield Country Yard. I mean, you could stay in this one booth forever if you like signs and old signs.
Anybody have a 77 Cadillac Eldorado?
There's a, anybody has a 77 Cadillac Eldorado, that is for you. There's an old smoking tobacco item. Apple sun-cured chewing tobacco. George Dickel. There's a couple of lights right there to, I'm not sure what vehicle. Again, axes, planes, bells, a little bit of everything. If you need you some shells, some old cigar boxes. Look very cool. This picture?
Yeah.
I'm not sure of what, but
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you, sir.
so again, all that right there what you just looked at is coming out of this one tent. A ton of stuff. We don't know the pricing of it, but there's a lot there. We'll walk along here and see what else we can find. Apparently the rug carpet people are not going to be here this year. We were just informed right there, and that's fine. There'll be other people, I'm sure, to take their place. But we're all here to look for something. We all have our likes, dislikes. I know we're looking for Disney stuff. We're looking for old car stuff. Either one of those really are the couple things we're looking for. But let's go down here to this little set of tents and then come back around. But we will go see what we're seeing. There's several pieces of furniture, but I'm seeing,
Big Al.
speaking of Big Al, it's funny, we just saw this Big Al's portable toilets. Of course, not part of the show, but one of the things we look for is Disney Big Al Country Bear Jamboree.
You might find it right here.
You never do know, right? Not sure what it's from.
From Wish? Wasn't it Wish?
It is from Wish. Like I say, you got to look up, you got to look down, watch where you step.
You did that.
No telling what you're going to find. There you go.
Ain't even worth that. Ain't even worth messing with it for that, is
Hey,
it?
here's some Funko Pops of certain types. Now these come up handy if you need one. Now if you need you a saw or a two-person saw, I'm not sure what this little item is, but that's cool. Over here at the corner, you can tell there's going to be some furniture come in here. They are setting it up. They always have a real good, nice selection. Okay,
I'm going crazy.
click this button twice. Okay,
Okay.
you probably accidentally hit the white button, is what you've done.
He had carpal tunnel braces.
Oh, really?
They were all for left. They weren't for right one.
Yep. Yeah, forgot to push it. Right back in here, you see a lot of old wood furniture. I'm sure there's more coming out. If you want to get things like that, it's here at this tent in Clarkrange. It's a permanent structure that they've added over here, but I think there's going to be yard sales in it. I'm not going to go back in there yet because I'm thinking they're putting it together right now. We'll see. Yeah, I think they're still doing it. I'm not going to go in, but definitely something is going to go in there with items in it. Okay, walk up on this. Here's some cool toys. I see Mickey Mouse back in there. You want a table, $45. Some of these little things I regret on some of these jugs. There's one over there.
20.
There, the 20. When we were up in Minnesota in Lake Crystal, there were some of those out there for dirt cheap, but of course we couldn't bring them home on a plane. All sorts of things. Some Christmas items, if you're looking for anything like that. Little jug. How much?
12.
I'd consider it.
Thing is, it actually
Has the cork in it and all. Yeah, we have some the old metal lunch boxes here at this one, so I like it. Yeah, I'll have to think about that one. Strawberry shortcake, Disney. There's some plastic Disney ones up there as well. Really looking for metal ones when we're looking at that. The metal ones, yes, I do. There's just several cool ice picks. Something you really don't see today like you used to. Down here we have a cedar chest. As you can see, 110. Some end tables and things. I'm sure, especially if you buy several things, most everybody's going to work with you. Maybe not here in the beginning when you're looking at all this stuff. It may be something that you have to give it, a few days, because this really started here at Cumberland Mountain General Store yesterday. We'll be going through next Sunday. Today's August the 1st. We'll be going through next Sunday. Over here is a big type of chest. Looks like they painted it. $75. Has various compartments. Some more things. Two in from the road, the very end away from the Cumberland Mountain General Store to the south. Nice booth right here. A lot in here, antique-y, the old jugs, old furniture. Next one here, I'm not sure. Looks like it's several different types of things. I see some old magazines back in there. I see some cars and things up front. Of course, these are really cute. These old, I guess, well, one of them's a tricycle. The other one is I'm not sure what you'd call that, but holy cow. Whole bunch of cars.
Well, you have some of these cars that's in the boxes.
Right, yeah.
And that one has got the pin and
There's a
everything.
pile of
with it.
that stuff in here.
Wee bit more than you would ask for a lot of things, in all honesty.
I got one of those Betty Boop ones.
Oh,
They're what, Holly ones? Is that what they're called? Truck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Betty.
She looks like Betty Boop. Holly one.
It's called.
there's some camping equipment, some old cameras, some old irons. That's cool.
Betty Boop. I love Betty Boop stuff. I've got a Betty Boop purse.
Old cameras. Here's some old
Yeah, I like that.
oil cans like you would see in the Wizard of Oz, the Tin Man. All sorts of little toys back in here.
Titled like the planes. If you look, I post a lot of stuff on Facebook with that too.
Oh, really?
It's cool just alone for the cars. Huh.
I know. I looked at that.
You'll be seeing a lot of these marbles, but there's a lot of, you could come in and actually pick them on your own.
At least there was still on the interstate.
I blew out a tire on the trailer.
From
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay. Y'all come to this location, or is
Yeah.
this okay?
Yeah, this is my third year here.
Okay. So I've been in here undoubtedly in previous years.
Right.
Because we've done a video, I think here, this will be our 5th year.
Oh, really?
West Virginia. Yeah, go, yeah. It is, it's one of the Impalas from Cars.
You know?
Well, you'll have stuff to put out for days then when people buy it up.
If people buy it, I will.
A good bit of cool stuff in there. 3rd tent down from the road. Next door here, you see somebody's just getting here and setting up. And again, this is Friday. Goes on through next Sunday, so another 10 days or so. Yeah. Now in here, I'm not sure. You can see plenty of tools and things.
Did you see the dog over there?
They had a dog?
Look at the little ace too.
Oh my. There's a little dog next door. Good thing I didn't step on him or something.
Yeah.
A little doggy in there with that picture. Need you a tea set?
Okay, right on the other side of that hat, lay down.
I like it. Let's see a few of the prices on things here. It's an interesting little wheel device there that you can tell you can do with your feet and have it go up and down, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. There's a, because that's a, of course that's a grinding wheel, and there's another grinding wheel. That's an interesting antique ice. And of course, this is the old ice thing where you'd go pick up a block. These are two, 18 bucks for those, 20 bucks for the bigger one. Got you some axes back here, $17 each. I like this old classic two-wheeler here, or is it actually two-wheeler? It is, $65, but you can tell that is an antique. Then in the back here, you can probably get a ton of different things.
Found Odell.
Cool. As you can see here, there's plenty of little space right here on the edge. My money says somebody is probably coming in here in the coming days. So yeah. In here, these folks are just setting up as well. But you can kind of get an idea of some of the things. I think they're kind of an antique-y tent. See Santa coming out of the back there? There's an old cabinet. That cabinet reminds me a lot of our cabinet, except for the glass doors on it. Doing well. How about yourself?
Knoxville.
Okay, gotcha. As you can see here, this is $325. I swear we have one almost exactly like it. This is how it originally was, except now we have like a pie tin front to it instead of the glass, but really cool. So we're back at the corner, and you can tell there's some people unloading here. There's going to be a freeze-dried treats tent here in the back corner. And another one right here. And you've kind of ended the end of the first row at the end, and we'll take a look at all this stuff. Now that's interesting, these big old iron on a, assuming you can pick that up, yeah. Some old iron wheels and things. Saws and axes, old equipment.
I already have something I want.
My wife has already found the dog she likes. I'm sure she can skip the cat. Murray Diesel.
Hey there.
You doing all right?
I said a second ago, I found Odell.
How y'all doing?
Doing well. So how do you collect all this, or do you hunt for it? So, I mean, I know you're in this spot every year. So you just go hunt, hopefully sell it.
Well, I've cut way back. I used to do a bunch, but I'm only doing 3 a year now.
That's all I've been doing. 3.
So what?
Two of them's in my back door.
Grew up in Murfreesboro, so
Where at?
in Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro, okay.
My dad, you know, grew up all in that area. He was from Murfreesboro, but he always talks about going to play ball in Watertown and Liberty and all these different places that I drive through now. And of course, it puts something in the back of my brain saying, he's talked about this place.
That church down there at...
Where you sitting at?
Yeah, just before you get to where...
Some interesting type of art that they have back here. It's kind of cool. Now we'll come back to the backside. I can tell those are little drawers or something they've turned into cute little animals. If you need you an old typewriter, if you want you an old typewriter, I remember my children when they were little loved playing on one of the old typewriters. Of course, now they're few and far between. Old phone there, payphone. Now down here, there's just some rocks that have been painted, a little this and that. Some old fans. Some of these you really got to watch out because like these, I believe, are reproductions, and that's cool too. I mean, they're here, get them, run with them. But be careful on some of them out here that you're not looking for originals and get the old. I mean, get the newer. An old shell air machine, 3,000 on it. Of course, we like old car stuff. That's mainly what we post on our channel. So we're looking for things like this as well. You need you some old scissors. He's zero in. Ghost Town, Maggie Valley. Those are really cute. Turtles, ducks, dogs, different things. See if I can see the price on one of them. $35.
I told Jeff about it. And Jeff, he ain't got any food with them. Dope and stuff, we've been a lot better.
Cute birdhouses with some old tags on them. Old display that they have cans in. Normally see some of these out here. The old. Yeah, well, I'm not sure what I'd do with it.
But you have to stop and sign, and stop and go sign.
Well, so that's your son. I've heard of your son. My father-in-law is Bobby Presley. That I guess worked with Odell maybe, or something back in the day, is my understanding, because that's Bobby's daughter right there. So yeah.
There's a fella in a Monterey that knows Odell.
All sorts of tools.
I never got up there to actually got out.
He goes to the Dollar Mart.
There's more wrecks in that stretch of road than any place I ever seen.
I know it.
Those are the important spots.
Yeah. Well, I better let you go. We get on around through.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Tell your dad and mama. Well, Joe, I want to hear the house. Blow my trailer up. Well, you better do it before it gets too hot. That got hot the other day.
Got a bunch of wrenches, of course. We're always looking.
My clothes soaked in wet. Yeah, a lot of rest in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Table full of different stuff, right?
Back here we got us a pretty little peacock. Their price on it, let's go see what the price is maybe on this, just to give y'all an idea. $60. There's a cute little bench. Of course, nice table. Pots, 1910 to 1913.
Neighbor's house.
Yeah. Tell you, plenty of nice things back here. Here's a lot of old thermoses. Trying to, oh, I was like, where are the birdhouses? This is the birdhouse spot, and it is the birdhouse spot. If you need you a Death Star, here's a lot of these old. It's kind of a joke that they're making them for $1.49 on Facebook. You sell them for 50 about. I mean, it's what you expect to see them for, honestly, nowadays.
Do you have that Donald?
I do. It is up in the cabinet. I have this, and it is up in the cabinet, even though I just went right past this.
Oh.
That's a nice coffee mug. It's a big-handled coffee mug. Or
I do.
So this year I just brought 75 in hopes of not having to load any back.
we'll get out there and see that. He's created a kitchen back here. Makes you think of the 50s when you see the mats and everything. And I think
Yeah, it does.
every granny in existence had this cabinet somewhere near the kitchen back in my day. But maybe I loved it when she baked. I don't know. Several things right here that I missed and didn't go around.
Okay, Dad just talked about Handmade is. Mom still has one. Same color.
Has one of what?
That basket.
A basket in the bin, as well as the there's a laundry thing you're going to raise there. All very cool though. That is such a cool cabinet. You could even see the delivery information still on the back was to West Virginia. Here's some of these. We love these. They're birdhouses that they've made out of coffee pots. Put a little coffee mug down in it. Then he says, I think there are 40 each. And then over here, he's created some new ones that are a little bit fancier. He said a little bit more intricate to make. I believe these are 60. My in-laws got one of these last year, still have it on their porch. Take a look at these old boxes. lubricant, all sorts of things when you're here at the 127. And you know what you're here for. May not be what anybody else is here for, so just come hunting for it. Some old Tupperware cake, pie things. I do like this. I don't see the bottom. Is the bottom with it? It is, okay. I remember having one of these Velveeta things
My parents still have
back in the day. Moved from that Tupperware over here to some old pots and pans, all which are pretty cool. Let me go look at the price on a couple of things. We can see this, $22. $12 on that little guy. Little teapot. Oh yeah, the one thing I really liked, I like this little thing right here. The 6-piece here for $45. I really like. Number 3, $10. Pretty cool. All this right here at the same spot where you'll see those birdhouses. You just never know. Here's some of those old milk. Like the old carnation milk. My dad worked for Jersey Farm, so I'm not sure what in the world we have here. They're 75 each, but I really don't know what they are. A lot of the old tobacco cans. Sir Walter Raleigh Walnut. Dill's Best. Wow, looky here. I think they're still the old tobacco products. Cash value. Bagpipe. Of course, here's these things. Your mom and dad have one of these in their kitchen, don't they?
Yes.
Some tools, some ladles. Somebody out there probably can help me. I don't know what that is. Some type of a grinder, I'm assuming, but not sure what it is. Of course, again, don't forget to look down low. There's a lot of cool old magazines. Old boxes and such. Am I missing something that says Flintstone set of 4? Well, I'll be there. It is. $5 each or $15 for all. I'm glad it said that because I never would have known that was the Flintstones.
The Flintstones?
It is the Flintstones.
Where?
Apparently they made some different sizes in McDonald's. 77. That's a nice.
Puffballs.
So who's on this one?
You think they're still good?
I don't think the puffballs will be worth it. Let me see what this
Okay.
label says.
Caramel
$5.
caramel nougat.
Yum. No. Wish I'd never seen the Flintstones there. I'll be wanting those Flintstones. We'll see. Some old tools there.
Some more of these.
If you're looking for old jugs, 127 here is definitely a place for them. You see them all over. But all different types of things as you see right here. Some more of those jugs under there. course, back in here are some old bottles. And I'm always looking for Donald Duck. It's kind of funny. I've talked to somebody earlier, never seen one at the 127 yet, but sooner or later we'll run into one. I'm assuming that's some type of a butter churning device. That everybody needs. Yep, butter churn.
Those are the size of our soup bowls.
What are?
The green.
Some old cool green bottles there.
$1.
All sorts of old ashtrays of different types. I'm going to put my thing right here, see what all. I mean, something you just don't see nowadays. And something that's not really being produced. World's steepest railway. Colorado. As if I need anything else new to collect. You just never know. This cool shovel. Almost reminds me of the shortness and the size of the old World War I shovels that you see. And of course over here you see all these glass items that you see up on the top of telephone poles. Old ball bottles. Very cool. Yeah, a couple more shovels there. Some old buckets. Come back over here, see some various items. Here's your $20 little wooden box. It's cool. There's so many of these types of boxes. An old, like, I consider this like you put your tools in it and take out, but that's a big old tool thing. Buy a box, get bottles free. What type of bottles are inside? Well, won't get in there, but assuming there's some bottles in there. Old gloves. Some traps. Some clocks. Some old costume jewelry down there at the end. Several old tools and implements. Axe heads. Some small anvils. You see some pulleys right here. Those are kind of awesome. You see this anvil, 105. That pulley's like 35. So it gives you an idea. All right, we have some items right here. All sorts of little tools. I mean, you can get lost in tool land at these sales. The main thing, if we see old Ford tools, old car tools, we'll get those, but there's just so many tools that you'll see. All right, take a look at a few of these saws. Looky there. The old military boxes where you'd put your ammunition. Axe head, a little of this, a little of that. There's you a sheller. A couple baskets and things. Just take a look here. He explained this to us. This is where they would take corn, put it on the edges here so the weevils wouldn't get it, dried out for seed in the next season. Many thanks to him for explaining that to us. 125. Look at that. You could wring out your laundry after you've done it on these. $29 on an old. I'd say that's a tamper of some type to tamp things down. $5 US gallons. This gentleman that has this, has the tent, has this as well. Really cool area, lots of tools. I'd recommend you come here. It's a lot of old-timey stuff. Take a look here at this old Chevrolet front end. Of course, most people will get this and make something out of it, a wall type of deal, some type of a hanger maybe, or they could repurpose it in a car, believe it or not. A couple of old cast iron things here. I remember my mom and dad, when they passed, we sold those at an auction back in the day. Took forever. Those were the heaviest things. Some old lockers, those are cool. Several really neat items out here. And this old door. If you need an old door to accent something in even in a new place, that'd be cool. Come back here and take a look at these bottles. I like this old New Grape soda bottle. Several things here, of course. I'm very selective. I think we all collect junk or things that we have a value, but you just never know if they're ever be worth anything. It's more so that what it does for you inside. And I'd love that old Donald Duck bottle sometime. For those of you looking for cast iron, back here in the back, there is definitely cast iron of different types. I know people on the Facebook group always say, where is it? We're on the back street here of Cumberland Mountain General Store. And there you blow. Fire and rescue. I was hoping that chair wasn't affixed to the desk, even though...
I guess that's the reason why they mounted on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, I
Moved them. You had to squeeze up in there.
Oh, wow.
I know I was a bigger boy in high school than I am now, but
Yeah.
I was a lot bigger then.
Look at that old cool camera. Sewing machine, another camera. Very cool items. So any of you back from the 70s that had this set of Hot Wheels that you could juice up, this was the machine that you used. You put batteries in it, then you would press down the top and you would create juice for the car. We saw a video just this week and I was telling my wife that's kind of what we used to have with them, with these items. These tracks, the Hot Wheels tracks, and we would make the cars go around and around. And I'd forget how long they would last, not that long. But it's always a lot of fun. Of course, my brother and I would always play with them until we could get them to fly off the track. So you would try to get them to go so fast, or the track's so dangerous where you would do that. Several old ball jars here by size. If you need to come get those, definitely your place to be.
Yeah, that's the problem right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a close-up of this because we've never seen one.
That was at a buddy of mine's house.
Yeah, I see several things I'm gonna have to consider.
I'd do 15 on it.
Okay. You gotta tell me. Like these. Chillers. Some old implements of this and that and the other.
Danny, he was up there in that cabin right up there, and he was from Florida. He was from Florida. He just, his health got so bad.
Yeah.
He'd been here for there on in the thing up there, in that building up there. They've been here for 20 or 25 years.
Yeah, I know he posted that because I guess his dad did it before him.
Hey,
He said you're one of the locals.
yeah, I live in Cumberland.
Hey.
Where are you guys from? Got some friends that work up at the playhouse. Oh. Are you guys making a video for your friends yet?
Well, we can tell a lot of people haven't come yet, but we like to come the weekend before here,
Yeah, before.
hopefully you don't get weather,
Yeah.
but you never know.
Yeah, that's why most everything on the. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Well, I'm not sure what these dugout things are, but they're pretty cool. I would have never known. Primitive wooden dough bowl. Cool signs, some lamps up there.
This music, I need to be talking or turn it off very often.
Turned it off periodically. Ooh, buddy. Some more of these jugs. If you need a jug, you need to come down here to Cumberland Mountain. They've got them. 30 on that one, 22 on that one. Nice. Some cool things here. You could put out on your porch, in your yard. I'm down for something that old, vintage. I'm not sure whether you'd want to put it down in the yard, in all honesty. So we're on the back street here at Cumberland Mountain General Store. We've come up that little street right there. We're going to make a turn down another one here in a moment. Various windmills here, as you can see. See what the price on a couple of these are if I can zero in. That one's $45 for the duck. But there are various prices, as you can see. We will head back that way over there. Go ahead and say we're going to have to piece it together over here. When we hear music playing, that really hurts copyright. That's all right.
It says only 20% battery.
I'm not sure if it must be the next one up you can go into. We'll just look at the signs here. Lots of neon. Look at these old extinguishers that they have. You know, $70 to $90. Lots and lots and lots of these cool old neon signs. As well as these Clydesdales that you see going around here, that you see in many a bar. Very cool. Right here at the corner where we're getting ready to go down this little street. Over here where the jukeboxes are on this side. Other items on the other. You can tell where they have some of these things used to be bolted down. There's a whale and a crazy something. You can see there, I believe that's $2.95 for that guy. Assuming it'd be similar for the whale. Cool little item there that would be a pedal mobile. Had $5.50 on that. So do y'all bring this every year but never sell it? Is it your piece to bring people in, or?
Difference is it's not going to sell at home in the basement. That's for
Well, that's true. Where's home?
Indiana.
Indiana. Yep, hadn't found the bottle, but I found that old sign right there for Donald Duck. Back here at the corner you see maps, some old tobacco products, several nice things. Napkin rings, $30. Some of those cool old glasses are the old saucer and cups. Old trains things right
The
there.
one that was there. Yeah, I remember. I go see. Yeah, that was just there yesterday.
$2. Here's an old Mickey. I'm mainly looking for metal Mickey stuff when I see it, but that's very cool. More toys, trucks, metal toys. A whole bunch of nice signs and things in here as well as clocks, as you'll see down the way. Okay, this right here is awesome, but I'm not sure. You could almost put Hot Wheels in those, I believe. $50 for it. Looky here. Kids porcelain table, $145. Need you some old style lamps there. $5.50. $7.25. It's a penny machine. She found her a duck Pez. Uncle Sam Bank, $42. Corn whiskey, Jack Daniels, gold medal, old number 7. I think that's probably been painted that way, but it is cool. Yes, I do. Looky there, that's an old, use the old Edison things where you could play the cylinders. That's pretty awesome. So down at the Uncle Dave Making Days in Murfreesboro, when they used to have it, they would have the old music from him playing on that. Humpty Dumpty, not sure what that is. That's cool. Old Disney lunchbox there for $95. Some cool old cars. Other items. Do a final sweep through here, just all sorts of different things. Awesome tent here. You're selling the whole shooting match here. $205.
This will feed us today and tonight. Oh, I guarantee you.
Very cool. Alrighty, let's take a look in this next one here. Second one from the corner. Looks like they have got it filled up in here, so we will go in and take a look. Nice. They take these things and repurpose them, don't they, for the current? An old Honda sign under the table. Yep.
Stuff they've made this year. Across the street.
Across the street. I will get there shortly. 10 screen fly catcher.
Okay, I thought that said. If you are.
Those are all cool containers you can get here in this tent. That it'd be a little table.
We're a Gator Trading Company.
So where do you come from? Out of Florida?
Yeah.
So do you come every year?
We come every year in this spot.
Well, I know because so many of the people we've been around seeing, they're here every year. And most people are from out of state like yourself.
This is a great field and people stay when they can get in here.
I agree 100%.
But
Yeah.
no, if you're going to film our stuff, you give me credit.
You just got it.
All right. Thank you so much.
I don't mind doing that one bit.
Appreciate it.
Hey.
It's gonna be delicious.
Look good.
You're gonna sit there. Bring a paper plate out. I'll go get it. I gotta get my cans too. Oh, mark money again.
All sorts of things in this one. The next one down, some old signs, some old cigar boxes they have inside of this one, and some more old signs. Delta Tires. That's cool. Got you some walking sticks if you need one.
Yeah.
Today's the cool day, sadly.
I can get the rest of this mess set up.
In Crossville, meaning?
Yeah.
Okay. We'd rather come here. We're from Crossville, but we'd honestly rather come here.
I like it up here better. It's not as hot.
Okay.
All my stuff set out.
A lot of cool old toy cars there. If you need you some china, looks like a specific set there. You see if what I see is on the bottom side of it. You find another piece I can pick up and look at.
That's where I came up, Bristol, Virginia.
Bristol, Virginia.
Collection down there.
Oh, look at this old. Oh, that's a real deal sign there. Looks like the real porcelain. Looks like back in there there's a little bit of everything. We'll just stay on the perimeter of this one because there's a lot in there. See an old bed. Is this an old? Oh, look at the bottom, trying to figure out what that is. What is that?
Wheels, I wouldn't think a crib.
Wouldn't think a crib, but this is a cool old table right here. 46. I could see somebody getting that and making a piece out of it. Some old pots. Again, plenty of stuff inside this tent as well. It's like if you need you a bed or a day bed.
Day bed.
Day bed, all the bed you need.
Day bed and night bed.
Whip back around here and look at some of this. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing right here. I'm not sure what it is though.
I know, I was going to do mine.
Our 5th year, I guess we've come.
Really?
Yeah. People want to see the yard sale year round.
Right.
So many of the people we talk to are here like 20 years, 30 years.
They are.
And it's like, so where you come from?
Lebanon.
Okay. I know Lebanon. I grew up in Murfreesboro.
Okay.
So, yeah.
First to Tampa.
Well, hopefully it doesn't stay that nice. People will be buying it and you have to refill it. You
Oh,
just
that
never
would be
know.
Awesome, I'm hoping.
Corner cabinet.
So what do y'all collect?
Disney.
We've made it back up to the end of this aisle. Over here, you see they have barbecue. But this one, also inside of the Cumberland Mountain General Store, they do have a restaurant. Again, for a while they had gone out, but I'd say that thing is going to be busy for the next week. Over here, you see specialty baked potatoes, wraps. So if you're coming here and you need something to eat, fret not. You can spend hours and hours and hours here and look around and eat and you're good. Now this same one is from last year. I know they were up here. Rain gauge, hummingbird. I know we've gotten some of that in past years. Rain gauges, 29, 2 for 50. At this very spot, so.
This is me, yeah, I'm here again. And that's my special this time. It's the rain gauge is 2 for 50.
2 for 50, did you see them?
I did.
29 or 2 for 50. Bird hooks are $18 or 2 for 35. This has been real popular. To hang plants on or to hang your feeders on.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have those last year. And I've got a few blue, but mostly cream. And that has been the hot seller. Okay, so.
Oh,
They're real cute.
we did buy a hummingbird, but it was a
You bought a. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. This is a little different. Good to see y'all again.
so where are you from?
Franklin, Tennessee.
Okay, gotcha.
My house for 30 years.
That's cute.
I had a plan in it forever. It's just kind of like it's something I don't. It just doesn't go anywhere now.
Here and take a look at these little benches. If you need you a set of those for a bar or, you know, maybe out in the garage or something. I like this primitive ladder next to it as well. Those items. Yeah, here's some more buckets. Not sure the size of bucket that I need, in all honesty. $29 for that old bucket. Now right here is an interesting concept. It's a wheel, and then it's a tire that's kind of turned inside out and turned into a couple of planters, which is kind of cool. Neato. Some old watering buckets. Get back inside. Back in here you see some old dishes, some cabinets and such. Various old pieces of wood back in there. An old school desk. You see several of those school desks here at the 127. I really like the Bluebird Hotel 125. That is a cool thing. Old churn here, 125. See an old wagon. I believe they have 95 on that. How much for the old desk? 95 on that as well. It'd be a cute little desk, a cute little table to have in your house. Dandy potato chips. The bears over there. The bears are very cool. Assuming those are old medicine bottles that are in that cabinet. But if you notice that cabinet is also for sale, $145. But of course this is Friday, August 1st. By next weekend, if this is still here, my money says you can make a deal. Highly recommend you come out here then. Some of this stuff may be here, but I'm telling you, a lot of these folks have a lot of stuff and they will be replenishing and replenishing again and replenishing again. I think we have glass in the next one. We have glass and Corel. Yep, that's mainly what we have back here. So if you're looking for glass and the Corel type items, looks like you have hit the jackpot here. As well as blown. They have blown glass and blown items. Very cool. I'll come up on this one. I see an old bassinet, which you can see right here. Some quilt racks. There's a cute bear. Several cute bears there. Best recipes. Some more glassware. Like this little spice rack here. There's your cool window. A lamp. Some Christmas items in here. Like these old wood items, these old wood chips or whatever you want to call them. Antique wood doors. Some more cast iron. Oh, what you're looking for. An old little jukebox looking thing like you would see at Johnny Rockets.
Yeah, and all converging into one world together. I think we bring the energy in that creates some.
Rained cats and dogs yesterday in Crossville, so you just
Did it yesterday. Now see, I'll tell you, it was the day before.
get in. I mean, it's summer. That's it. Well, I see what you're seeing over there. I'll have to come see you.
Thank you.
you.
So what'd you get?
I've gone crazy again with this thing.
Well, I did not come back to see that, so I know that you were going to get it if you, yeah.
Oh, did you see it before?
I get it. She collects General Lee's, so good for her. Next one in here, you see a few furniture items and wood items. I see a piece of iron right here that's most interesting. It's the shovel, but they've turned them into creatures. It's pretty awesome.
But we bought that from last year.
Metal face.
I think my
$30.
phone's actually, something's dead. Gimbal's dead?
I believe it might be. Yeah.
Well, let's look at it.
Several cool items here.
I love that.
Okay, she loves that. Let's go see.
Just let me put it somewhere.
Loves that.
He's adorable.
He is adorable.
Look at the side.
I'll come back around and look at the tail of that after I look at these wind chimes that have been made. Those are cool. $25 for that one. $5 for most of those. Now she's looking at a tail over here. We're going to have to come back around, take a look at.
His feet are horseshoes.
He's cool.
That is,
35.
Is that a caterpillar? Worm?
Here's some more of this made out of old iron, old shovels and things. They've created a fish one out of various items. Back in here is just a ton of different items. As you see, jute boxes back in here. I see Mickey Mouse. I see an old Coke thing. These old horses are awesome. 7-Up syrup. $65. I do. Cool. Mine was a Pepsi, I'm pretty sure, but I used to serve up cold drinks. In here? Old oil and gas things there. That kind of came out funny. Gotta go here, take a look at these old cars. 25. Oh, they're wind up. If you look back there, it's a wind up car. 25.
It's got a headless man.
This is what I'm looking for, but sadly, Mickey's head is missing. Pluto's fine back there, though. Okay, might in fact be Donald Duck and not Mickey, but this is what I'm looking for, this type of old metal. If you're a kid of the 70s, right here, your old cap pistols. Erector set. Ton of old albums. If you want an album, need an album, right here's your spot. Pull out from right here and take a look. You can see these old pedal car type things. My goodness, those are pretty. That one's kind of warm, but you can tell this old Nelly Bell, they have $2,500 on that thing. Holy cow. Now these, one of them, looks like it's almost been painted. Both of them are in awesome shape though. They're very, very cool. One of them's got some rust, but still very cool. Look at the little mechanism inside there, the little pedals. Little rockers. Some light fixtures. Okay, we are to the end of the other one. There's a building we're going to go into right behind me here that has a lot of car stuff in it. Then we'll go behind me here and go down this one and then go in front of the store. On the other side of the store, there's some more stuff, but we have plenty more to see. So stick around and let's see what all's out here. All right, we're coming on this building that we can go inside here a little bit, and we will. Let's look at the few things outside first. I like that Oldsmobile sign here next to these old hubcaps, all different types. Chevy, Ford, a little bit of everything here. Tennessee welcomes you. Right below that's a couple of cool VW hubcaps. That National Park Service garbage can up there. Very, very cool. Those old signs as well. Old signs as well as a lot of old quilts here outside of this. This little barn, it's mainly women's things, but I'm sure if you need some costume jewelry, some bags, things like that, here's the spot for you. And here's the stuff outside of it that you can, a lot of this is inside there, but I'm going to go into this other little building over here. Specifically this little building, 'cause this little building has a lot of old car-like stuff that we're going to be looking at. This little room has a lot of license plates. A lot of nice looking license plates. 120 I'm seeing prices such as that. I won't go through everything in here, but there's such a wide collection of car stuff as well as Hot Wheels and things over there. Very awesome. Very, very, very cool. Old cars here, old things. And if you're into this, my goodness, you'll spend some time here. So many things inside this building here. They got the fans rolling, so good for them. So any of you that have been here to Cumberland Mountain General Store vendor site, we're back to this barn now. And we're going to walk through these items here. You already found something? She always does.
Yeah.
Everybody needs one of those?
Everybody needs one of these, whether you think you do or don't.
Okay. Up front, the dollar table. I'll walk back in. Old books. And then old toys over here. I'll go to the old toys in a second.
Really expensive caps, work helmets, and things like that. There's signs everywhere saying, do not.
This Caterpillar.
I thought the man was going to have it.
Oh, there's your one. There's your Donald. This is the previous one. Pluto is not painted, but Donald is there, and he's still colorful. So, yay.
Easy come, easy go. Yes. Straight. Where did I buy recently? I know there was a cookbook, a White House cookbook. I'm not sure if I bought that or not.
Bunch of old locks.
Air travels, 1944, 42.
Various items. Old pens.
Magazines like this. Or I have to, or.
Well, we're gonna need a couple of balls.
Yeah.
Now,
You know what?
keeps us buying.
Well.
Guess as long as you sell some every now and again.
Yeah. We hate to give this spot up. To work on.
That's true. That's
Is that
true.
right?
Oh, I remember.
All right.
A few things in here.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pays this. And that, we've learned that we've made a game out of it.
Yeah, for me.
The new holes.
Right.
You could tell that. But
It's-
it drilled into the bottom of somebody's shoe.
And it
Was
was
that under their foot, one of the two.
that had to be painful is what I think, but
But at least you could walk.
yep.
I mean, that's
If anybody's looking for a berry picker, I don't think I've ever seen one. And that's awesome right there.
You got a cane hook sitting back there anywhere?
Potato ricer.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, we'll head over here. My wife's still looking at some stuff at that dollar table. She will find her a pile. We'll go in here and take a look. There's you some old pans. Need you a saddle? There's an $8 birdhouse. It's not looking bad. Take us a little walk back in here and see what we can see. Some cards. Some old tools. Salt and pepper shakers. There's your strainer. You just keep looking. It's amazing what all you can find. Here's a lot of this old glass if you're looking for that. We have a couple of these, amazingly, at our house. Of course, I gotta come look at the old bottles, see what we can see. There's some insulators if you're looking for them. You see those insulators a lot more. Don't see them as much now, but I've already seen some today. What did you get?
10.
You done well. Tools here. I don't think so. I think we're fine with that. Reckon with some tools in it. Some hammers. Guess it's an old baby buggy. That's something. Look at that bad boy. You can see it used to have a cover on it. Here we are over at the dollar table, and she has found her a Hummer. Okay. Both these are here. The bigger ones are $57. We'll go inside and see how much the other ones are. Cool little table. $47.50. Saw one from Mountain, or was it Dr. Pepper earlier? I'm not sure which one. There's fountain syrup for Pepsi. Plenty of glass type items here. Like this Wesson oil little item. $34. The smaller one here is $22.50. That's very cool. Look up and look down, there's stuff everywhere. Some old oil cans. We're still right in the middle. Oh no. How much they want for it? $12.50. That's interesting. Some old kerosene lamps. It's cool. Some Mickey phones, some more of those dial phones you need. You don't have big pieces of furniture this year like you do a lot of the time, though.
Yes, come on. Go see what happens.
I like these old $32.50 for those. I like those. $67.50. Both of them are cool. Your bowling pin, $42.50. What you got? Oh, that old car? That is cool. An old ringer here from when you would do your clothes, wash them, not in a machine. Well, even if you could wash them in a machine, I guess you could ring them, but still. $87.50. There's so many cool things. We're down here in the middle of the shed area, really, I guess what I can say. We're behind, right now, the general store. These folks have been here year after year when we come. Bunch of cool cast iron and different pieces here that you don't see a lot of the time. Beside it, bunch of glass. Bunch of stuff. Look at some of these butter churns up here. $147. Several nice tables here and chairs. So we've gone to that much of this. We're heading back this way now and seeing what we can see. But first, let's head over here.
No, leave it at 155.
Take a look at all these bowls. She is here every year, right across from the pavilion area.
In a text, she said, was it 252 something?
14. Well, those are big old boys, aren't they? Just to give you reference, that's the size of that. If you need a big old shaker.
Hi, if I can help y'all, just let me know.
Alrighty. Ooh, it's like a pie pan.
Well, no, just don't give them anything. Hang on. Leave it at that. But I've got another one I put in there that will be different.
Guess that's a teapot.
Thank y'all for stopping.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
We'll go into this last one here in a second, but first of all, we'll stop right here. A little of this and that. There's an old clock that's had its better day, but if you need some golf balls, I got some golf balls over here. Funny thing is, I used to go to the golf course in Murfreesboro and dig them out of the water and sell them, probably kind of like that. You need your Bart Simpson, there's one back there. That's a nice fan. If you're hunting for your Barbies, they've got Barbies galore back in here. A lot of cool old signs. There's the old, what used to be on the front of my car in high school. I've seen Brent actually Do that for what?
For bears.
Oh. Action figures. Old albums. If you can keep this weather, you'll be doing good. Look at that gas station. 150 Esso station. In the right place, that could be a really cool thing.
Us. Yeah, you sounded it on the phone.
Whole nother set of signs back here we'll roll up and take a look at.
You know, I mean, twofold, like I told you, because I got it from Bill, and he was fair with me or whatever. You know, I had my place picked out for it. Harry, I like this guy. Harry, no big deal. All good. No, I'm not running nothing in your face. You did yours.
Again, make sure and look low. Let's do a pan across the top here. Nice clock there. Caterpillar, time to buy. What you finding? I'm gonna have to come back around there and take a look. Pull back here and take a look at a couple of these signs.
Oh.
These are, yeah, door handguards. Like on that 51 Ford, 51 Ford, you put that piece of chrome up under there, and then that way when you open the car, you won't scratch the paint.
That makes sense.
They make that plastic stuff that goes in and out, but these here just sort right up under the door handle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Went in there like this right here. So when you reached in to get your door handle to pull it out,
You wouldn't scratch the back of it there.
That's awesome. We got a 54.
Got a 55, but
Got
it
a
won't fit.
These will. Air streams for the windows, for your vent windows, so it don't blow back in your face when you open your windows.
Hmm.
Headlight covers. So like on your headlights, you put them on it.
Oh.
It covers
Okay.
half over the chrome sheet.
Well, look at that.
They're pretty neat too.
Wow.
Okay, I see now.
Looky there.
This sticks up in your headlight bezel.
Yep.
So they'll fit about any of the old T1 doors.
Very good.
Very cool.
All this table here is $5. All that table over on the corner is 10, and then all this round through here is 20. And
Excellent.
Everything's original. We're making it all right.
Look at these old gloves. Taco Bell? Okay, we are to the end where the shed is. We've gone all through here, gone all through the area behind the store. Guess I can. Up on the porch, you can find you a lot of good old cast iron if you need it. All very cool. I'm gonna do an outer of this one. Looks like there's some rocks, some crystals, and many a bracelet inside of this one. So we will now go through and just kind of peruse the outside of some of these over here. We can see here there's several items. There's some license plates here they've made. It's kind of cool. You can see they've made Virginia, Kentucky, and they've kind of made Tennessee out of the plates of these individual areas. What? The poor old bathroom staying wide open to let you know that it's open.
I guess that is true.
There. Bunch of like if you need some axe handles and some things like that. There's a tin for that. Yep. Sauceman Canning Company. So there's a lot of relishes, pickles, this and that here today. I didn't know what you had till I saw what you had.
They're
So
my children.
Yeah, so you make these.
Yep.
Where are you from?
I am from Norris, that Knoxville. I live in Knoxville now.
Gotcha.
But my art studio is in Norris. This started out as an art project in high school 30 plus years ago.
That's amazing.
He gave me some wire to work with and I recreated the Burgers of Calais by Rodin in miniature. Do you know of it?
I think I know of it,
Well,
but
it's 5 figures and they're like stopped in motion. I've recreated it in miniature. All 5 of my figures were the same position as the original. And then I saw something that would make a good head.
Yep.
You know? Or good legs, good feet, good anything. And I just went from there. In my 30 plus years making them, I've made at least 3,000. And all of them were different except for 3 or 4 pair. But I meant them to be twins. I started with the same material and I made them twins.
But I'd say it'd almost be hard to make them exactly.
It was the last set of twins that I tried to make. I twisted the second one differently.
Yeah.
And the mom of fraternal twins bought them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How much you want for?
It depends on which ones they are.
Let's say the one
That
with the cars.
Starting him out at 20, I'd probably take 10. But Mrs. Harley, I'm starting her out at 200. My windmill, I'm gonna start it out at 3. Because it took me a while to figure out how I was gonna make a windmill. My dad's a landscaper. He said, hey, one of my customers collects windmills. Can you make one? And I was like, maybe. So I thought about it, and finally I made one. They didn't want it, so actually, in on him, but I'd go down to 5, you know.
Yep.
It depends on how much time I've got in them.
True.
The one with the hot rods to speak.
Somebody likes him like he is.
Didn't he finish?
Yeah.
Well, that one's pretty cool too.
And this thing was the inside to a 1976 Shark Hot Wheels. The whole thing was a shark. Anyway, I used the bottom half for one piece, I used the top half for another, and now I finally found a use for the inside of it. So I got 3 pieces out of one car.
That is sweet. Yeah, right here is what we're looking at.
What's your channel's name?
Meandering Across America.
Alright, let me get to it.
Yeah, this is the person that we're talking to right here that's making this, and I'm telling you, these are awesome little sculptures.
Meandering Across America. It came up. It came up. Let's see. That one?
Yep.
Alright, subscribe.
It is 2 o'clock, yeah. Wow, they've got a... They got some creatures here.
Were they?
So a lot of taxidermy stuff at this one. Some arrowheads. Very cool.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, what have you done to the one on the end?
The one on that bar? That's a duckbill scatter rat.
Oh my God.
It's very cute.
I love it.
You won't find many of them.
I like
The way
it.
I come up with that name is the little dude that was chasing the acorn in Ice Age.
Yep.
They called it a scratch.
Okay.
Okay? Well, there's a duckbill platypus,
Yep.
so I made a duckbill scatter rat.
I like it.
You won't find many of them. That's actually number 6.
Oh, I was getting ready to say, is it one of a kind? No.
No,
It's,
there's 6 of them. But they're none in the same case, and none of them are, exactly alike.
very cool. I got to get his bumper sticker. Get it over to the other side near, or if you go parking on the side, you can park back in here. And then you come over here, and there are various items again to go see. Here you see some lawn furniture, some various Christmas items, and all sorts of assorted stuff back in here. Now up front here, as you walk by, you can see the seed bird feeders. The cool part about them, you see these ball jars, and they have these glass, hopefully. Are they glass? Oh yeah, they're definitely glass, and they've added the little plastic feeder thing to the bottom. If you need you a cool, unique bird feeder, there you go. Back in the back there's some items that have been cut out, maybe out of metal and put on wood, it appears. Various old items. Old table there. Art Deco cake plate. I like that blue glass stuff. Here's your quilt. 26 by 30, 25 bucks. More kind of a lap quilt. That's what it appears. Here's some of the wood items. You can tell they've taken little drawer handles and put on them to make things. For example, this one, $40. Little cut out wood pieces. She says there's one I'd like. I'm looking for the one I would like.
You've already passed it.
She's thinking this is the one.
It's also in blue.
35. There's another one that's blue over there.
Cards.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've same people as some years because they do their cards. They do their price tags in cards a lot of the time.
Oh my God. I was mortified. I never heard the end of it.
So I just had to. I'm sorry, but
That's quite all right. I'll forgive you.
okay. Y'all take care. Some more picks. Need you some bug spray right there. Hauling around.
Look, he's adorable.
She loves the dog on a motorcycle, which is very cool. If she wants it, we need to get it. Probably will regret it. Lots of cool items here. Those folks, we've seen them the last 2 or 3 years, so very cool. See the same people again and again and again when you come to the general store here.
Make sure you got her good, didn't you?
She's not going to be running from the law anywhere now. It's Where are y'all from?
Indiana.
Indiana.
We're from Clinton.
down the road, and then we never made it back. I don't remember what it was.
Well, don't look at me, honey. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Look at these cool keyboard items right here. So very cool. You need you some jars, all different types of jars. You can see this. Let me give you a spot of this tent. If you look across the street, there's the water tower. Over there is the Cumberland Mountain General Store. That's where we are right now. We're on that back side of it where behind you can park here, but you can see all of these items. You can drive when you're driving in. You can see so many of these. Some very cool old items here. Like I can remember on the farm, my grandmother, the buckets, they had always had a lot of chickens and things like that. Makes me think back to all that when I see this. So let me kind of come outside here, kind of shoot across. There's quite a chain. So many awesome things. Look at this tricycle sitting out here. You need you a basket to work with right there. Some barrels. Here's you an ice pick for $15. On top of a stand and a bread stand. Just so much to see. Still on the back side of this one tent, some old wheels. I don't know what that is. Is that like a lobster thing or a fish? I see that as being a lobster or a fish thing. Some old bicycles. Back down here is Dirty Dog. If you want to get you something to eat. And of course, at the end, if you're wanting to get a plant, there are plants down there galore. There every year.
Go inside and sit and eat?
Probably so. Gives you some saws if you need some saws. Still putting out here. Cool cars, and down here's some old cars. We're doing good. Got some Beanie Babies, some Hot Wheels over there I may have to go look at here in a second. Cast iron. If you need some cast iron, here's some, yet some more. That's cute. It's your barbecue truck. Bonnaroo lunchbox. So over here, looks like we have fudge and things. Chocolate, peanut butter, butterscotch, cookies and cream. So if you need some of that directly beside the general store, that's right there. Then we have an item here, I like that the old map at the bottom. Pup cups, things that look like animals. Several little cool items there. But there's a couple things down here that we haven't seen yet, so we're going to go and pick those up. Yep, at the very end of this video here in a second, I'm going to place the pictures of the inside and the meal that we had at the Cumberland Mountain General Store. Got us a hamburger, fries, and a drink. Hit the spot just right today, no doubt about it. We had gotten warm and it's like, okay, we're almost done, but not quite done. So we'd looked there. We just wanted to point out there's a couple more fences, a couple more items left. There's one here that has a lot of older items. Looks like there may be some some furniture items inside there. Right beside the road here. I like this old the old metal fire truck. That's pretty awesome. We won't go back in there at the very moment. We just wanted to point out what was left. I'm not sure what in the world that is though. Let me come up to it. The Vermont Farm machine. $4.95. I'm not sure exactly what it does. I'm sure somebody out there can tell me and put it in the comments. A cool looking thing. Over here we have some $2 table. Of course, we always will go and take a look at that. Always some Jack Daniels. Still hadn't seen the cigar box that I am looking for, which is something called Tennessee River Crooks. It's what I used in grade school, but I haven't seen one in forever because it's what my dad smoked way back when. Back in here, we won't go deep back in here, but you see there's a lot of furniture. There's a tin pie safe back there, a lot of other tin things. Cool looking old toys, cast iron. The Hamburglar. Some cool old toys back in here. All kind of sorts of things. It's not really a General Lee. I thought it was a General Lee at first, but you can look in there and see. Cool old metal toys. I like seeing these. I'm not sure if I'm willing to pay most of the time. It's really cool to see them at the 127. But you see all these pie safes, all these old drawers. There's the burger and fries we're getting. We're taking a break. Only need 2 or 3 more booths, but I got burger and fries, cheeseburger. She got cheeseburger and fries. Fries look good. So we have walked around everything, and I think we're about played out, if I'm very honest. We've been here since about, what time? 10:30?
Yeah.
It's about 3:10. I think we were about played out. We turn it around here.
It's very rainy back that way.
Looks rainy, but I don't think it's supposed to. But we went in there to the general store to eat. Had a decent enough meal. Tell you, if you want you a banana split or a milkshake or something like that, the banana splits I think were $8, but they looked super good.
They look real good.
So yay. Highly recommend anybody coming here and stopping. You're gonna find food in there. That's pretty cool. The 127 they have in there. The old phone booth up there. I don't know if it's working or not, but there it is.
It actually
right there. If you don't eat inside, there's plenty of these vendors outside as well that are pretty awesome as well. So you may want to pick up one of those, but either way, you can't go wrong. Head on down here, Cumberland Mountain General Store. Hopefully we're going to be out at a few more places, so keep us, keep watching us. Hoping to make it to down to Pikeville, maybe up to Signal Mountain and Pickersfield and all that. But until next time, everybody, happy meandering.